Hello and welcome, everybody. MagGamer Championship Series is finally here. We begin the coverage, bringing you nothing but the best of Metal Gear Online 3 battles. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a special day. We're opening up the first round of combat with these teams. We're going to take a second and look at the actual bracket so we can see what is going on for today. There are 16 teams playing today. Not today, but in this bracket there's 16 teams, and there will be battling out to be number one and be named the MagGamer champions, as well as earn the title of Big Boss. Before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, I want everyone to know that we'll be broadcasting this multiple days. If you take a quick look at the bracket, we're going right over into the bracket. As you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, October 1st, today we are starting the coverage. We're going to have 4 matchups. 8 teams will be battling it out to see who can make it into the final 8. Those teams will face off and we will showcase each matchup, giving you nothing but the best of esports for Metal Gear Online 3. That said, on the other side, folks, next week on Sunday, October 8th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you will see another 4 matchups as the top team, Fox Die, will be battling against other teams as well. You get to enjoy that portion. But, ladies and gentlemen, of course, what is it all for? It is to earn the title Big Boss. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be showcasing nothing but the best of Metal Gear players throughout the world, competing to be number one. At this very moment, what you're looking at is the actual bracket with the teams, and we'll get into each team as we go forward. But for now, I'm going to explain to you guys a couple of different parts to what is happening. If you look carefully, you'll see that teams have prizes that they'll be fighting for. First and foremost, the number one team will earn the title Big Boss, and they will be gaining a copy of Metal Gear Survive when it releases. The secondary team will be getting a Metal Gear satchel theme, as you can see on the left side of the screen. Third place will be getting canvas wall prints from the Metal Gear theme as well. It's an exciting time. A lot of great teams looking to battle just to be number one and be named Big Boss. You can see these brackets here. There's 16 teams. We have pre-qualifiers and qualifiers. Now we're down to the last 16. And we're going hard with the best teams, looking to see who's going to be named number one. Today's first matchup, which we will be watching shortly, is going to be versus Natori, who's the number 2 seed in this event, and they will be battling against MGO. Short story about Natori: they've competed in tournaments before, showed some great skill, and they're looking to finally advance into the finals and win it. We'll see if they can do it, but they'll be facing against MGO. MGO is a Keiko team. These members are actually all part of Konami streaming team, and it's an awesome, beautiful display of all passionate gamers who have a lot of skill, who can really bring nothing but the best content for you guys for Konami games such as Metal Gear. This said, we don't know who can win. You can make your predictions now. The matches will start very soon. It's up to the teams to showcase their skills and their talents, and it's gonna be a blast, folks. It's gonna be a blast. As I turn down the music, I just want to let you guys know how excited I am about this event, how thrilled I am to have everyone watching and enjoying. We are going to be bringing nothing but the best of Metal Gear Online players and teams, and the matches will be starting soon, folks. So I'm gonna go right ahead and jump into the menu here. You can see all of the players. Let's give them a quick shout out, folks. We have Mish, Slim Merc, we have One Cool Man, Avenged King, and those guys are gonna be for MGO. That is the team for MGO. This is a 4-on-4 combat, best in class, high intense battles, and they will be facing off against the second seed in the tournament, which is Natori. They have Beaver, Leech, Real Big, and Love Machine. All of these guys have competed with each other, and they're looking to dominate and win this tournament, guys. There's no shortcomings here. You're going to see nothing but the best from all of these teams, and we will see who can come out on top, as I hope to see a lot of new strategies and tactics, as well as some classic formats that Metal Gear games usually provide. Everybody in this tournament is passionate Metal Gear fans, but a lot of players in the world don't know about Metal Gear Online, and this is why I showcase it and host these esports events for this game, as it is the greatest series as far as campaign, but it gets little exposure when it comes to the multiplayer, and I think we need to turn that around, folks. And this is why I ask for everyone's support for these events, continuously to share them, to bring them out to the world, and make the best of the events as we go forward. I'd like to thank everybody watching throughout YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and all of our outlets, as we are here to provide you nothing but the best, fun, exciting tournaments as we go forward. Once again, they'll be battling to get out of the first round. Pre-qualifiers and qualifiers are done. These guys are all here to compete and finish and win this game through teamwork and skill. I personally am pulling for one team because I know them very well, but I actually love the other team, which I won't say which name. I love the other team because they're such a united bunch. They've been through a lot. Actually, the hurricanes that have hit Mexico, Texas, Florida, Puerto Rico has affected the Natori, and they really had a hard time keeping it together, and luckily they came together in the last minute. And now we're going to get to see them as a second seed compete against MGO, who is a K-Code, which is a Konami stream team. And it's very interesting, and I'm very excited to see who will be able to compete and win in this event. I'm pretty excited about it, as you can tell, but most of all, I would like to see what strategies, ideas, concepts, and formats that these teams provide. And there it is, ladies. First round of the first round in the first round. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's dive right into this match. What you're looking at is Bounty Hunter. They have 20 tickets with 4 minutes on the clock. This is on the closed maps, small maps, so that you can actually get a lot of great combat. We're gonna start off with MGO, check out what they have going on. And right off the top, one Cool Man takes down Real and Bieber in one shot. It's looking like Cool Man is on fire already as he's moving into their base. But he gets taken down by Mr. Biggs. Avenger pulling out from the backside, flanking. But he gets taken down by Beaver. So far, it's looking like an even match. As you see, they're trying to flank the other team's base and spawn camp. As you see Slim Merc here with his shield, a great device in this game mode. And right there, Mish gets taken out, folks. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Beaver as he's on top, looking down, trying to take some players out. Probably not noticing they're all down below. They're in serious battles. As you see, Avenger gets taken out, rushing into their team. As he comes down, he's aiming for Slim Merc. Slim Merc takes him out. And there it is. So far, so good. It's looking like a close match, 16 to 15. It's really tight at the moment, guys. So this can be a great series if we can see them continually to keep this pace going. As Red Team is getting flanked in their base, but they're holding it down, being able to keep, and they're up 1 point right now. Actually, it goes back to a tie. If you can look on the top left, if you don't know this game, the score is on the top. First team to eliminate all the tickets will win this game mode. There are catches to this game mode that you can actually really see some great stuff when it comes to that. If somebody Fultons, aka extracts a player, then they can steal tickets. In other words, it's called bounty points, ladies and gentlemen, and some teams have plenty of them, some teams don't. As you see, blue team here surrounded, and Love is down and out. It's looking like blue team, aka MGO, is down 2 points, but they still have a chance because it's early in the game. They have 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the shot clock, and right now Red Team is posted up, waiting it out, protecting their side. trying to control their areas. Doing a good job so far, I would say. As we see Leech is about to get into it with Slim. Slim not noticing Leech is there and survives somehow, gets away from the kill. But can he stop Leech? That is the question. There's a battle, intense battle right here, but it doesn't look like, and there it is, folks. Nope. Ladies and gentlemen, Leech with the good evasive moves. Slim not able to get in, but there's still a lot of combat on the other side of the world. Let's check it out here as we see Love Machine taking down Avenger, and right now it's still a close game, 7-8, ladies and gentlemen, with 50 seconds left. It's a tie game, and right now Natori is looking like they might have this chance to win this mode here, as they're up 1, and it keeps going back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. 6-6, 5-6 right now. You're looking at a tied game once again with 30 seconds left. It's going down to the wire for the tickets and the time. There's 25 seconds left. And there it is, folks. Natori is going to take this first win unless some miracle happens and MGO can actually come back. They're down 3 with 10 seconds left on the clock. Doesn't look good, to be honest with you. And they're down 2 now. Can it happen with 5 seconds left? No, ladies and gentlemen, Natori takes the first round. Congratulations to them. And there you have it. An awesome first round. Actually, that is the way to start this event and the way to really showcase a great battle between two teams that forced their way to the combat. Now let's get into second round, where these teams have to put in the work to change the strategy, as that was not efficient enough for MGO. It was too close. They need to find a new formula or get more aggressive, at least, to be able to dominate, because at the moment it was a close call and it looked like Natori just got by right at the end there. Let's take a look at what these guys are going to do. As you see, Mish is looking to flank down below, and he has a teammate with him. Cool Man is sniping from afar, looking to take out some players, but he's getting attacked by 3 guys, and Beaver takes him out. But it's looking good here. It looks like Mish and Avenger going at it. As we see Slim, probably not aware, he is aware, might get taken down here, and he gets Beaver with a good shot with that submachine gun. But there's still another player, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, they're all up top. It's looking like Natori's actually trying to plan above and protect their perimeters, as they know they have the first round. So all they really have to do is keep the win there. But it's looking like, again, Natori up 2 tickets, and it might cost MGO the game if they don't find a new formula to get aggressive and shut them down. They're all bunched up top with a grenade right above. Slim can actually take every player down if he did it properly. And there it is. Slim is moving right up there, folks. Looks like he'll be able to do some damage if he can stay alive and take 1 or 2 players out. But he gets taken down as Mish is looking to get more aggressive. Avenger once again gets taken down, and it's looking like once again Natori gonna dominate on this round and showcase some great tactics, just somewhat spawn camping, holding down that base. And we're gonna take a look as we see Avenger get shut down and killed, and it just looks like MGO would need to spawn in another area to be able to catch back up. It's still a close game, ladies and gentlemen. 3 points is not a lot, but they really need to do something about being able to get the lead finally, because they've been trailing this whole game. They'll tie it and they'll trail for most of the percentage. It's looking like they're hurting right now, but it's not over yet, folks. As Mish was going for the Fulton, he would have gave his team a win there, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. At the moment, it's 8-10, ladies and gentlemen. It's still a close game. It's anybody's game. As you see here, all they need to do is find a way to catch back up. And so far, they're tied, ladies and gentlemen. 7-7 with 1 minute and 10 seconds left. It's looking good as also they get a Fulton, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my lord. And here it is with a great Fulton. And they got saved. So there it is, 6-5. And it's looking like finally MGO will take this round. The question is if they scored enough to win the match. We don't know. We're going to find out in a second here. It was a great display either way. These teams went back and forth. It is a serious battle here as Mish tries to protect Slim but gets taken out, and that cost them the game there, folks. Natori with the last minute 2 kill there, put them up 2-5, and the moment is calling the game right now with 30 seconds left. The only thing that they can do is get a Fulton or just wipe the other team completely to be able to dominate. And they have 1 ticket left, 1 last death, and it's over, folks. Oh my lord, with a tie, it's 1-1. Next kill wins the game. Who can do it? That is the question, folks. No one knows. It's going to go into a tiebreaker, ladies and gentlemen. An unbelievable first round. We're in the tiebreaker. First death or first kill wins the game. This is insane. As you see, one cool man trying to get some shots in. And Slim Merc here as well with a submachine gun, hoping he can get the kill. And it is coming down to the wire, folks. Unreal. All they need to do is win this round with 1 kill. Can they do it? Looks like Avengers trying to finish it off, and it's not working out. Mish as well trying to help out here. With a minute left, this is a tiebreaker. And we're looking at Slim trying to protect the left side all alone. This is the battle right here, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to get the win? Who's going to finish this round? And here it is. It's going to happen now, folks. Mish looks like he's about to get aggressive and get inside their area. At the moment, Natori's trying to surround MGO, and it's not working. So we're going to see right now as they pull in. Avenger gets the kill. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. An amazing first round. MGO takes the second game. Now we're going to go to the score. Since there was only 2 rounds in Metal Gear, the game is decided by points. And at this very moment, it looks close. And oh my, by 100 points, Natori gets the first win. Let's congratulate them for that. That was a great display. I couldn't ask for anything better, folks. Honestly speaking, that was amazing. And now Natori scores 1. They're up 1-0 in a best-of-5 series. There's still a lot of rounds to go. Still a lot of battle to happen. You cannot sleep on a great team like MGO. A bunch of players who really are passionate about Metal Gear and really enjoy it. This said, we are at it, folks. It is an amazing start to an amazing event. I'm excited that I'm able to cover this. We're going to go back into the brackets, get a little bit excited for the next matchup. It's still going to be Natori versus MGO, but understand today we'll be showcasing 4 different matchups. We're going to have best-of-5 series for each matchups, and right after this tournament will be Revolution versus New World Order. That's going to be the next matchup that you can watch live. But for now, we're going to see MGO as we're hyped about that first round. It looking like we're going to get an amazing first matchup here with the first round going to a tiebreaker, even going into an overtime. Just great stuff so far. Super excited about this. Let's see what can happen here. I don't know how good these guys are, as the next mode is going to change and you're going to be seeing comm control. Comm control is where there are 3 objectives that you need to go to and upload, and one team is defending, one team's attacking, and the best team will win, of course. And at the moment, it's looking like we don't know who is the best team. It was an amazing first matchup and it's looking great. And I'm really excited about it. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're about to get into the second match of the first round for MGO and Natori. Ladies and gentlemen, let's check them out right now as the match begins. Once again, this is calm control, folks, where two teams, one team is defending and one team is attacking. The attacking team has to get to these objectives and upload at the communication centers, and the defending team, of course, wants to stop them and not allow them. We're going to see who has control first and who's attacking, trying to stop the other team. And as of right now, it's looking like Natori's going to be defending at the moment. And it's going to be an interesting battle. Let's pay attention to MGO for a little while here and see what they can do as Mish gets taken out right away. But it's looking like Slim is actually controlling, and he's doing a good job holding that shield, because for this game mode, you want to have some extra protection because it gets crazy. And there's a lot of combat happening, as you can see here. A lot of close quarter battles, a lot of gunplay, forcing players to go. As you can see, Avenger and Coolman are both setting up traps as well as keeping control of A. They have A, ladies and gentlemen, looking good over here. Let's move over to Mish, where he's trying to invade but gets taken out. Slim Merc's there to help him out, taking out Machine Love. And right now they're pushing into the base to see what can happen next. I like what I'm seeing here from Slim as he gets aggressive, takes a player out. There's another player, he takes him out, but he gets caught in a trap, folks. Can he survive? And he actually does. Look at this, folks. Him is holding it down. If they can keep this letter here, they'll be able to really do some damage, as Slim doesn't seem to notice somebody invaded the base. And he gets taken out by Mr. Biggs. At the moment, it looks like MGO was doing well, but they lost control of that base. I'm hoping that they can move and get aggressive into another base, because at the moment, there it is right there, folks. Coolman taking control of C and looking to dominate here, as if they can control two calm control areas, then they will actually win this game. It's not an easy game to win where there's a lot of combat, a lot of battling. As you can see, Slim Merc diving away, trying not to get killed, but he gets headshotted and taken down. Mish helping out there, taking out Beaver and keeping B. Now, right now, it's going to look like with the time that's left, it looks like MGO will take this match. They're holding down all points, and if they do capture all points, I'm pretty sure they will win this match. It's going to be up to Natori. Let's take a look at them to try to stop them, but they get shut down at C right now as they get hit with a stun grenade. Leech is down as well. Grenades are an amazing thing in this game. You know, it's not just lethal grenades. You have stun grenades, sleep grenades, smoke grenades, different methods, and this is what makes Metal Gear Online so amazing. A lot of fun stuff. But folks, there it is, 100%ed. MGO has won the first round and dominated in true fashion with great skill there, good teamwork, great display of coordination, holding down the fort. Now it's going to be up to Natori to be able to come back and win this round. I'm not sure if they have what it takes. We will find out. But I guess, and I'm guessing here, I'm guessing they'll have a strategy on being able to keep control of this. Let's take a look and see what Natori can do, as they're going to have to attack this time, and they got to get aggressive and find a way to dominate. I would say 4-man groups or 2-man groups split up. As you see here, Mr. Biggs takes down Mish and rushes in to B as he places traps at B, but he has to be very careful at the moment. Teams are going to be coming in hard, and already they hit him with the patrol bomb. Leech is still there, keeping control of the base, and they're getting caught on traps, but it looks like Coolman takes him out, and at the moment they can't capture even one comm control. So we're going to see right now as Love Machine is moving in towards C. It's the most dangerous one to get, but if you get it, it's hard for others to get. So it's one of those risk and rewards, getting up on that ladder, taking the chance, being vulnerable in that island. And that's what Love is doing right now. Love Machine is playing smart, trying to help his team out, taking the sacrifice of being able to get grenaded right now and taken out. So props to him. Let's check in with these other teams as they try to cap other letters. As you see Mr. Biggs going down to A, but it looks like Slim and him are going to get into a nice battle. And there it is. They're in it. The fight. He gets taken down. Slim Merc defending his area very well. One of the great things that Slim Merc does is set traps and keep himself posted in areas. Right now, I'm sure in this base where Slim is right here, there's tons of traps, tons of great, strategic placements. And right now, it's looking like Natori actually has B, but they have 2 minutes left, so they got to get aggressive and capture another letter. And right now they're keeping B in control as you see this gun battle between Tim here, Avenger, and they're in control and getting back B, which isn't good. And right now they're capturing every letter, ladies and gentlemen, and it's looking like MGO will take this round. It's early still and there's still a chance, but Natori has to get aggressive. There's no way around it. You cannot play timid in this game mode. You have to get very aggressive. There's only a short amount of time, and if you don't cap, you will lose. As you see, this game mode here, dominating in great fashion, is MGO, showcasing their great skill. And actually, I'm very proud to say I played with some of them in other esports events before. So a little part of me wants to see them do well, I'll be honest. But in all fairness, I want every team to make this event special, as so far it is special. And I'm glad we're getting to see a little bit of actual powerhouse moves here instead of the close quarter, which was an amazing game in the first round, first matchup. Now we're in the second game, and this second game here is a display of nothing but skill from MGO. So props to them. They're taking this round. There's no way around it for Natori to win this round. They could not dominate on it. They had the first round. So it's going to be a 1-1 series. I'm loving it already. It's looking good. It's feeling good. And it's going good. It's a super exciting time. I'm blessed to be able to showcase this to everybody in the world, to know about this game, and to know how great and amazing it plays and flows. As you can see, you probably don't know about the mechanics, but if you had your hands on this game, you would love and realize it's the highest quality of gameplay. And there it is, folks. Round, set, match. Game 2 goes to MGO. They did a great job there showing their skill, being able to dominate and keep control of this, as it wasn't an easy task, but they got it done. Super excited. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just to remind you, these events are not over. After these best of 5 with this team, we're going to showcase 3 other matchups with 3 other teams. This is only game 2 of a best of 5 series, and it's already 1-1. We're seeing a close call. These teams are going to go back and forth, I think. I think it's going to be one of those nice, great battles. But after this, you can watch the next matchup, which will be Team Revolution versus New World Order. That'll be right after this matchup. You can enjoy it. I'm already enjoying this. I'm thrilled and excited to be able to host it. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to showcase this week every Sunday for the next 4 Sundays. October 1st, which is today, 12 p.m. October 8th at 12 p.m. October 15th at 8 p.m. 12 p.m. And then again, ladies and gentlemen, for the finals on October 22nd, you can see who wins it all. But of course, we want you to tune in for the whole event every Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We thank you for your time. We appreciate you coming out. And here we are for the Game 3, as we've seen Natori take the first round in a close call. Then Game 2 was taken by MGO, who actually showcased true power holding it down and keeping control of calm control itself. So it's looking good so far. Right now, we're going to get into a whole different game mode, a whole different game plan, a different format, a lot of fun styles. This one right here, it is called Cloak and Dagger, and this is the theme of Metal Gear. If you know Metal Gear and you love Metal Gear as much as we do, you're going to be able to get really excited and really hyped about what's next. And this is going to be the showcase of what this game is really about. I'm going to try to keep it calm and not get too excited or get too crazy. But the reality is basic and simple. This game mode is the best. I'm not sure how these teams play, as these are all different teams and they have different strategies. But I know either way, every single play style I've seen, besides one, is a fun and interesting gameplay. Well, what you're going to see in this next game mode, which I'm going to highlight right now, is Cloak and Dagger, where one team is defending 2 discs and trying to stop the enemy from grabbing the disc and uploading it, while the other team is going to be trying to attack and get those discs. Now the catch is, one team is wearing a stealth camo suit and can only use non-lethal weapons, while the defending team has lethal weapons, and it's an all-out brawl. It's an amazing event, amazing challenge here. We're going to pay attention to the attackers for the whole match, and at this very moment, as you're looking at MGO as the actual teams who are attacking right now, as you can see, they all have stealth camo. They're linking up, and it looks like they're going to plan a wormhole strategy. And they need to be very careful, as already there's somebody on top of them. The battle is on, folks. And look at that. Mish takes one player down, so now it's 3 to 4. Right above him, there's a player looking down. We're going to watch Avenger go straight for the disc. He is not even hesitating, folks. There's one player on the disc at this moment. I'm not sure if Avenger can see him, but it's looking interesting. And at this moment, we get a Fulton by Mish. And right now, MGO is dominating on this game mode. They can be smart and not just finish off the game, but be able to... There it goes again with Avenger taking out number 3 here. And ladies and gentlemen, with great dominance already. Well, he gets saved. There's still 2 players, but it looks like Avenger's going to capitalize and finish this game off. Oh no, there's a fight. He's dropping a disc. He's looking to score more points. That is an amazing display of great skill here. These guys are very serious, showcasing that they want to dominate. So what is going to happen here? Oh, gets taken out by a Claymore. Got to be very careful here. Even though M-Merc has already... I gotta whisper when I cover this game mode, folks. Even though MGO has already shown dominance, controlling the game, killing off 2 of the enemies, well, 3 of their enemies, they have to be careful, because if they get taken out, they will lose the match. And at this moment, it looks like Avenger is trying to stack up the points so he can definitely win the round. And so far, he's doing a good job. It would be better if they win the round and actually beat the whole game so they can have an easy win here and then go into the second round with a win and an advantage. But right now, Avenged King is doing a great job, while Slim Merc is taking his time, moving in the back of the map. I'm not sure what's his goal, but I'm thinking he's just very precautious, waiting, slow motion, trying to find his way towards the base. But I'm going to give it to Avenger right now. He is the MVP of this game mode right now for his team, as right above him, if you want to take a quick look, Leech is looking down, waiting for somebody to grab the disc. So if Avenger dares, which he's daring to grab it right now, you're going to see Leech from above shoot down on him and possibly take him out, just like I predicted, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's up to Slim Merc to either take out Leech or deliver the disc. And it is a close call. As Leech walks away, I would say Slim Merc wants to get more points. He should go down to A, capture that, and then just head straight to upload. This is the objective of the game. Trying to take somebody out is good, and it's the easy way if you have the hit. But right now he's too far, and I believe he's using a Enforcer. What's interesting, what would be interesting if we can just tune into the other team's strategy. So right now, if you look at the scoreboard, it looks like these guys are up big time, and they win. They lose the round, but they win in score. They're up 3,000 points in score. So now all they have to do is not lose the next round, and they will win the tiebreaker, folks. So it's already looking interesting, and they're using a familiar strategy that we see in esports events for Metal Gear Online. And it's very exciting. I have to give props to Avenger, who was having some off games yesterday, but today he has showcased that he has what it takes to be able to dominate and control this match. Round 2, folks, with Natori up 1 on that round. We don't know if they can take round 2. We're going to give them a look here as they're coordinating and planning. It look like they're just waiting. All of them heading straight down to the terminal, and they have to actually score some big points, folks. So I'm not sure they want to not be aggressive. I think they need to realize they can't. They either have to win and take out the whole team, and that way they'll be able to win, or if not, score a lot of points even if they lose. So either win the round, just win it, and that's what you should be doing. But if you do lose, you want to score big. That way you can be up on score. If it goes to a tiebreaker, the score will determine the winners. And as you see right here, they take out Mish, who was all alone. Not sure why he left his team. And he's already getting Fulton, folks. Not sure if anybody can save him. They do save him. And he's putting in some work here, but he gets taken down again. I think they should just knife him. And there it is. They take him down. Now it's going to be 3 versus 4 with Natori's in favor right now. And it looks like the overconfident MGO might be having some trouble. There it is, 3-3 now. Look at this. Slim taking down 2 players already. So now 1 player left. And that's it, folks. And 100%. That was a quick, easy round. And you can see right there, the challenge is complete as we see MGO taking the win. And I'm pretty sure they're going to win this round with the tiebreaker on the scoreboard. So props to MGO for being able to do what should be done and beat them on that second round as well. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at the series. It is a close game. Really, really, really excited about it right now. You're looking at a score of 2-1 for the series. So if MGO can win the next game, it is game, set, match, folks. We're going into game 4. We're going to see if they can win this next round. If they do, then ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner, and they will move on to the Elite 8. At the moment, they're in the first round, moving on to Elite 8 if they take that match. It's not a sure shot, but it's amazing stuff so far. Really exciting stuff. We're going to go ahead and take a quick second to check out the information so you guys can know what's happening here. That's right, folks. So you're watching the MagGamer Championship Series tournaments. These are the brackets and the scheduled dates. To keep it basic, we're going to go into a smaller schedule here, where today's lineup is on the left. Today's lineup is going to be Natori versus MGO that we're watching now. That started at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then right after this match finishes, the moment it's done, we're going to jump right into Revolution versus New World Order. Then you're going to catch K-Bolo versus Black Site. Then for the final match of the day is going to be North versus Neo Die. It's going to be an interesting battle with all of these teams. We're going to have a lot of fun showcasing them, but we don't know who's going to take the win. Right now, I'm surprised at the really skillful nature of that last matchup. And the game 3 was an interesting matchup, and you saw Avenger dominate there. Really great stuff. Now, for next week, October 8th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you will see the top team, Fox Die, battling Old Wolf. If you look to your right here, then we're going to have another 4 matchups with SOA versus Fighter Z. Then you're going to have XOF Squad versus Puppy. Puppy is the greatest name I've ever seen in a tournament right now. Just simple, cute, but scary. Then the last matchup for next week will be Mad Killers versus U Elite. And that, right, ladies and gentlemen, will be October 8th, starting at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But once again, like I'll repeat. We do have the brackets with the actual times. October 1st, today, we're showing matchups. October 8th, that's another next Sunday. We're going to show more matchups. Then for the Final 4 on the Elite 8 will be on the 15th of October on Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Basically, show up every Sunday at 12 p.m. so you can watch these teams compete. Whatever team you're rooting for, whatever team you think can dominate, you can enjoy it with us as we showcase it for you. The finals to see who wins it all will be October 22nd. More into that later. Let's focus on today. We have some great lineups, some great teams. Already we've seen some amazing first game. We've seen a dominant game from second and another dominant game. So far, 2 very, very powerhouse plays by MGO in the last 2 rounds. They're getting on fire. They're catching up. It's looking like these teams are taking their time, but they're doing what they need to do. I'm super excited and happy about being able to cover this. All right, so let's take a quick look at the all right here we go. Check out the teams for a second while I work on something here, folks. I'm excited because, again, nothing but the best fun stuff that I'm watching and being able to be a part of as the teams are starting to get ready to do what they have to do. And I couldn't tell you who's going to win because it's a close call. So here we are with game 4. As you can see on the board, MGO is up 2-1. Natori has to win this round. They are on an elimination. The pressure is on. If they cannot perform in this next round, folks, they are officially eliminated from the tournament, and they will not be able to proceed and advance. So we're going to pay attention to Natori on this specific round. And right now, it's looking like they're going to be the ones attacking. And the way this game mode works is called sabotage. You want to sabotage that missile. As you can see right behind Beaver here, there's a missile. Now, the way to sabotage it is, I'm going to showcase in a minute how it goes. Right now, they're looking to get into the enemy's base and get on one of the terminals or the computers and hack it. If they can hack this terminal, they will be able to get access to the actual missile because the missile has a force field over it that's protecting it right now. As you can see, Beaver already hacked the terminal. Now, all that Natori needs is to get over to the missile, and they'll be able to actually put in the work necessary. But as you can see here, some slick moves being done, but gets taken down, ladies and gentlemen. One cool man with a great move there. As you can see right now, Leech is already fultoning the missile. This might be an easy win for them, or not. At the moment, they have to take down this missile, and it's not an easy task. If they don't take it out, it's game over, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is, with a quick win by Natori, trying to make this series interesting. They do not want to get eliminated, folks. They got that win in the first 2 minutes of the game. fast blowing, and this is what we wanted to display. We wanted to make it an intense battle because we've hosted so many Metal Gear Online tournaments, and we wanted it to be a tight quarters battle between the teams, showing who has what it takes to dominate. And I'm really excited and blessed to be able to be a part of it and showcase it to you. That right there was just a quick, hard-hitting matchup. All right, so now we're going to pay attention to MGO here. They still have a chance to win. They're down about 2,000 maybe in points. So I would actually say score some points here, then win the match later on. If they win it quick, they might actually lose the whole round because of the tiebreaker. We're going to go down below and watch Avenger, who was on fire earlier. And already it's looking like Cool Man just hacked the terminal. So far, doing a good job here, trying to keep control of their areas, taking down one player and another player. Really great stuff with the launcher. And they might actually get this win right away if they can get down there and control it. But they want to get some kills, and they want to try to hurt the other teams and score big as well. Because at the moment, they didn't score a lot on that first round. So even if they win this right away, which it looks like it might happen, folks, there's going to be a problem because they're going to have to... There it is, big battle by Slim Merc here, running around, taking out some players as he goes. And it's still a hard hit. They have to get to the missile as of right now. There it is. They fall to the missile by Avenger here. And they're scoring some points, so I think it's good, smart play to get some kills, not just bolting it right away. Leash taking control, but also shooting at the actual... And there it is. They won. But now, ladies and gentlemen, this is all going to come down to the tiebreaker, and the tiebreaker is the score. I am betting my life that MGO has just advanced and moved on to the next round easily by the scoreboard, folks. But we will check in a second. And no, look at this. Look at this. Team Liquid takes the win, folks. We're going to have an interesting game 5. Not. I'm just playing. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. That right there showcased MGO at its finest, taking the win. And props and respect to them. They just dominated by a couple hundred points, showing what it takes to win. I got to give them credit where credit's due. That was a pretty solid round. Fast, hard, and simple. So, what are we looking at, folks? We're looking at MGO advancing to the next round, taking that win, and it is game over, folks. We got the winners of that tournament. Game, set, match, and we're moving on to the next game. The next game is going to be with some really great teams here as we go. We're going to watch Team Revolution battling against New World Order. First of all, let's just give a big congratulations to Team MGO. I felt that they had what it takes to win from the start, just because they're hardcore veterans who've been at this for a very long time, and I just couldn't put the doubt in them. And fortunately, I got fortunate enough to make the right pick, even though I'm not supposed to be picking here. But it's fun to get excited about these things as we go forward. But we're gonna move on to the next round and then see what we can do for this next round. It's going to be interesting. We didn't get a game 5, folks. It was all over before we could get a game 5. But exciting stuff. MGO lost the first round, and it looked like they might be hurting, and it didn't look like they can do what it takes, but they showed the skill, they showed the will, and they moved on, and they're going to be advancing to the next round, and you can see them on the next round on this bracket right there on the Elite 8. They've advanced. They've made it, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Props and respect to them for being able to hold it down the way they should, as we got to have the pleasure of having them showcase their skills and be ready to go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to Team Revolution versus New World Order. Just to give you a small, quick background, Team Revolution is a European team who has won esports events and was #1 in the world for the esports in Europe for Metal Gear Online when they had the tournaments for them. So this is a team you don't want to sleep on. But also, we have New World Order, who might actually showcase some really great dominance. I think they're going to be very aggressive. They're going to push really hard, and they're going to look to stop Revolution, because Revolution, not to give out too much strategy here, but Revolution likes to play the camp game. They have the greatest tents, and they have all the great camping supplies, and they play it very strategic for that, and they do a smart job being able to hold that down and causing a team to fall off balance because of that. So I'm interested to see what they can do. I'm not sure who can win, but I'm thinking Revolution, if they keep to their game plan, if they stick to their strategy, and New World Order doesn't disable that and actually kill the rhythm. It's all about rhythm, and it's all about strategy. If you can stop someone's game plan and make them fall into the trap of following your flow, then you're going to have a tough hit. And that's where we're going to see who can control this next matchup. It's going to be best of 5 once again. Team Revolution versus New World Order. Seeing who can advance, and whoever wins in this is going to go against MGO, the team who just showed you that they got what it takes to win 3 in a row with ease. I'm excited about it. I know it ain't easy. I know that these teams fight really hard, and it gets frustrating. You don't want to lose a tournament. I have played in many tournaments, so you're talking to somebody who has the experience. But you have to have that coordination and that patience, and then trust your strategy, trust your team. And we're going to see if Team Revolution trusts each other enough to stick to their plan, even when it's falling apart, because I do think New World Order will push them and throw them off key a few times in the game. So it's going to be an interesting format to see if New World Order can actually disrupt the settings. That's going to be what I'm looking for, because once again, I already know what Team Revolution does. I have watched them play. I have covered them in my events. I have battled them in events before. So it is pretty predictable what you can do. The question is, can you stop them? And it's just like teams like Spurs in basketball or the Patriots. You know what they're going to do, but can you stop them? And they challenge you to stop them. They challenge you to actually make them lose, and it's not an easy task. It's easier said than done. A lot of folks talk the good talk. Oh, I can beat them. I can beat them. Show me you can beat them. Show me you have what it takes. Show me you're not gonna fold under pressure when the cooking pot starts to stir. It is not an easy task, and it's not one that you want to be put under. You want to create your own game, your own strategy, stick to your game plan, and yes, at the same time, be able to adjust and to be like water, as Bruce Lee said. Be like water. If you put water in a cup, it becomes a cup. If you put water in a bowl, it becomes a bowl. Be water, my friend. That's a Bruce Lee quote talking about his fighting style and being able to adjust to who he's fighting and what he's doing. So we're going to see, again, the high velocity of strategy from these teams. But we're also going to see a team that will push the envelope and push the pace and really try to disrupt that strategy. So one team, very strategical, camping. The other team, a lot more aggressive, pushing the pace. So it's going to be one of those good boxing matches. If you ever watch boxing, there's fighters who run, Mayweather. Then there's fighters who fight, Pacquiao. And that's a discussion I don't want to get into. But the point is, they're both good fighters at what they do. But you put them together, they can be a good fighting event. Unfortunately, we got to see them when they weren't in their prime, and it wasn't the best showcase. But it is what it is. Here we are. We're going to go ahead and get into the rosters here, waiting for these teams to ready up. We're looking at, on the top, we're looking at Team New World Order, NWO, we're going to call them. Team NWO over here, as they are looking to do what they have to do to take over. And New World Order has Ralph, Fox, Great, and I couldn't tell you the rest, ladies and gentlemen, because we're starting the match. Game 1 for these two teams, Team Revolution versus NWA. Team Rev is what I'm going to call them, versus NWA. And we're going to see who has what it takes. For me, again, I love this matchup. Perfectly set up for a great battle between two teams that play differently. So right now, Revolution is going to look to find their placements, as most of these guys play together often. They're going to figure out where they want to be. And then if the other team gets aggressive, then they'll stop them. As you can see, the other team is already moving towards the left side. NWA here. And it's still going to be a slow pace to start off with. Teams are going to pull away and push back and try to find their positions. Then it'll get really high, intense battles in a minute. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be one of those matches. It's looking like Team NWA is not going to get aggressive. Normally they do, but Team Revolution is playing the patient game here as well. But they're actually pushing the pace. This is a whole new Team Revolution that I'm watching here. They're actually pushing right in by Niche here, one of the great players for this team. He showcased a lot of great skill in my last event. And right now he's at their base with Cloak on, trying to take a couple players out. We'll see what he could do, as it's not an easy task. 4 against 1 right now with his team up top. It's looking like they're just going to let him get to work and try to take some players out. But he gets taken out, ladies and gentlemen. So now it's going to be a tight game. It's 20-19, and the combat's about to get started. And there it is, folks. As you can see, Kill Switch is here, throwing some grenades, looking to stay alive. And Mr. Sai here is pushing in. Not sure if he can see on the left, but dangerous format. These guys are playing very precautious, playing patient, unlike the game we saw earlier today in this game mode. Only 1 kill so far. Teams are very, very strategical planning. There it is, Niche, but taking down Fox. As Sai throws some grenades, looking to stop the other team. They have them suppressed in the corner. If they can clear them out, 4-man suit, then they could show some dominance here. Oh, he has a shield, and there goes Neo, as he didn't know he had a shield. So it's little by little, it's going to start getting interesting as we see Team Rev here down 1 point. And there's 1 minute left on the clock, guys. This is going to be one of those game modes. It's not going to be about points. It's going to be about time. And right now, Team Revolution is down 1 with some time left on the clock. I'm going to move over and check out Fox here, as he has his shield, playing precautious, taking his time. Oh, Neil with the takedown, with the stun takedown. He take down Ralph here. Ralph is in bed, taking a dirt nap, ladies and gentlemen. Metal Gear has great need, skill, and flow. Right now, it's a tie game. with 30 seconds left on the clock. We're about to see who can control what. And there it is, folks. A still tied game with 10 seconds left. It's looking like New World Order might take the win here. 8 seconds left. New World Order is down, actually. I'm sorry, Revolution is down. And there it is. Tough stuff for Revolution as they lost that round. But that doesn't mean it's game over, folks. We still have a second round to go. We're going to see who can take the next round. Scoreboard-wise, also, Team NWA is winning. So right now Revolution needs to step up their game. I mean, they competed in the European tournaments and won and were dominating, but this is a whole new world. This is MagGamer Championship Series, and they have to showcase they have what it takes. And like I said, I know Niche, this player right here with the female character, is a great player, as he battled with me many times and has shown a lot of great skills. So we're going to take a quick second and see what he can do for this team, who needs him to be the MVP that he is and possibly get the win, but it's not an easy task that we're asking for here. And he takes him down with a nice battle inside, but he has multiple players down there. I would say he should actually shoot down that canister. There it is. Somebody shot it down. He has to take control, guys. And just to be honest with you, he's the best player on their team. And from what I've seen from their team, so they have to try to take control of this match. It's tied right now. You still have 3 minutes, enough time to do some work. And there goes another kill, as it's just a tie game, folks. It just keeps going back and forth. There it is finally now. Once again, it's looking like NWA is taking control, guys. They're actually in charge here, up 2 points with a team who isn't always as aggressive. Revolution, they're getting very aggressive. They're actually the aggressor, so it's looking like NWA is beating Revolution in their own game, which is an odd thing to say because they have been great display of their own strategies. And right now I'm following Niche, taking down Mr. Gray, and it is a close call right now, but there's only 2 minutes left, so one team has to either push the pace or get back and just wait it out for someone to make a mistake. I would go with pushing the pace. I love getting aggressive. I love challenging myself to be a better player. We're gonna see what happens here. Most of these guys are underground protecting. They know they have the win, and a few players are roaming, but most of them are underground looking to wait for Team Revolution to come out. Team Revolution is down 2. Well, make that 3, folks, with 1 minute and 20 seconds. The pressure's on heavily, and it's really dangerous, to say the least, at this specific setup here. We're gonna watch Niche again just to see what he can do. His first round is already giving the camping team a problem, as right now they're looking to try to get back in the game, down 3 points with a minute left. They get wiped out. Now they're down big. They're down 5 points, folks, and they're gonna have to try to find a way to come back and win this game, because at the moment, if it doesn't look good for Team Revolution, there it is, they get a kill, but they're still down 4 points, folks. It's 40 seconds left. They have to get aggressive. I'm not sure they're going to win or lose this round. They might have a chance with the other rounds, but it's looking pretty bad at the moment for Team Revolution. We'll see what they can do. It's still early in the match. There's still a lot that can happen as far as the series goes, but this first game is already looking like a hands-down victory for Team NWA. Props and respect to them. They are dominating and they are showcasing what it takes to win Bounty Hunter. Only by 2 points, folks, but A1. And there it is. Props, props, props. But everybody, you're seeing a new team, a new world order, to be exact, taking game 1, showing that they can actually fight with the best. And I actually didn't know if they had what it takes, but I'm extremely interested to see if they really do have what it takes to keep this round. Alrighty, so ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get to see round 2, but already New World Order showing that they actually have some type of skill and some will, as they won that first game. So it's 1-0, and now they're gonna get into a calm control battle and see who can dominate there. There's no easy outs in this game. There's a lot of different modes with a lot of different play styles that you have to formulate some type of strategy. That's the way this game mode works, and that's the only way you'll be able to keep it rolling. So I'm not sure how this next round is going to go. I'm pretty sure that we're going to be in for a fight, because I know Revolution will not take the loss and will not lose without a fight. One mode that they really love is Cloak and Dagger, but for now we got to get through Calm Control and see if they can showcase some skill. I'm sure New World Order is not well known in the Metal Gear community. That doesn't mean that they're not well skilled, as we saw them take over and keep control of that game. Right now, we're going to go ahead and jump into Game 2, Round 1. NWO versus Team Revolution. Let's go. So at this very moment, it's looking like Natori's gonna be pushing their pace, trying to get in, and we have Fox heading straight up towards C to protect that, placing some traps. Smart move by NWO. Fox there, and it looks like Ralph gets taken down. Ray getting taken down. Not looking good for Team NWA, as right now already, let's take a quick look. Smart moves by Revolution, taking Calm Control, the map below, and keeping control of it. And right now they're holding 2 bases. They have A and C for both communication controls. If they can keep these 2, they will win the round. It doesn't take very long to upload this if you have 2 or more objectives, and at this time they're controlling the area very well. That doesn't necessarily guarantee a win, but it is going to help secure a lot of the push. As you can see right now, they're pushing in, they're looking. This team doesn't even know. There it is. Now they're coming in. And right there, Kill Switch taking a player out, as well as Neil. They're both inside defending their area. Doing a good job, to say the least. Neil is the last man standing in that battle that they just had down below. We're going to let that slide, as we're going to try to check out what's happening out here in A. At the moment, Niche is pushing in towards C. And I put on dynamic weather to give these teams an extra challenge, ladies and gentlemen. So you see the sandstorm. It's an option that you can put into the game, creating a dynamic atmosphere, a great dynamics flow, and some challenges for the teams to be able to conquer and win. As you see right there, Nietzsche gets taken down by Coke. Let's take a look at the defending team, who are actually losing, and they lost the first round. Shout out to Revolution, saying, you know what, we're not going to go out without a fight. Beating them on the first round by an easy, large margin. Props, props, props. All right, second round is going to be the exact opposite. Team Revolution has to defend, and they have to stop Team NWA from actually capturing their points. Now, this isn't going to be a short shot, but it looks like right now Revolution is taking control. And people are telling me they want an NWA instead of NWO. I like NWA better, guys. No, but here we go. We're going to watch what the attacking team can do as I'm checking out Fox at this moment as he's creeping up in the backside of the map looking. He's probably headed towards A, and he's taking his time, being smart about his actions, getting into a battle, and gets taken out by Mish, but to no avail, because right now it's looking like they're capping A and they're going to push in for C. Can they keep C? C is the most difficult to get. If they can get C, they can keep it for a long time, and they're going to have it for a while. It's not easy to get, and it's not easy to keep. I mean, I'm sorry, it's not easy to capture if you're the enemies. For example, you're just taken down trying to come up. You have a disadvantage when you're up there because you can get hit with a grenade, and you have a disadvantage trying to get up there because you can get hit while you're climbing up the ladder. So a little bit of difficulty, but here, as you can see, the sandstorm again blasting through, showcasing the great features in Metal Gear Online. Having some fun with that. And so there we go. Looking good with Graham here. Graham's just dominating up top at C, but his team needs to do some work and capture another letter, as it doesn't look like they're actually completing their goal. They need to capture one more letter. There's no way to win this game holding one base alone. So hopefully we get to see some good, interesting battles, as right this very second, Coke gets in, but gets taken down by Killswitch. Fox is going ahead to jump right down where Killswitch is and possibly taking Killswitch down, but he gets taken out by Cloud. And Revolution doing an amazing job shutting the whole team down, leaving Gray up top at C, but they need to capture B. And here they are. Coke finally wipes out B, and they're inside looking to dominate, but Revolution is coming in right now at this very minute. And there it is. Side taking down Coke. And ladies and gentlemen, so far Revolution captured every single objective, and they're gonna win this round. It's gonna be a back and forth battle between these two guys. Revolution lost the first round, but are gonna win the second round. From the looks of it, they're dominating. Props to their team for showcasing what it takes to dominate in this match. I'm interested now, since it's a 1-1, who's gonna take the best mode of Metal Gear, which is Cloak and Dagger. Who's gonna dominate on that? Who's gonna be able to shut it down? We don't know, but we will see very soon. And there it is, folks. That is going to be the game. There's no possible way, with 40 seconds left on the clock, for Team NWO. Can I just say A, please, ladies and gentlemen? I'm from the old school. So, NWO has lost this round and this game. So it's going to be a 1-1 series for sure. Without a shadow of doubt, there's no question in my mind. Team Revolution dominating. Great teamwork, great strategy, keeping control of their comm controls, and then capturing on the first round, showcasing great teamwork and display of tactics. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. There we are. Congrats to Team Revolution taking a win here, just like they should, with a great display for us viewers to be able to enjoy. Team Revolution taking game 2. Now we're moving on to game 3, where the real deal happens. This is where I want to see what Team NWO has. The facts are Team Revolution camps in most of their game modes. They've been showing a different style today, but they usually camp. And New World Order is the exact opposite. They're always aggressive, a little too aggressive at times. And now we're going to get to see them battle versus each other, as we don't know who can take the win. But this is the classic Metal Gear game mode, so either way you're going to get a treat here to be able to watch and enjoy these two teams. Again, interesting. So far, each team has won a game. The first two games have always went back and forth. Then now, I think this will be the deciding factor. Cloak and Dagger will tell us who are the winners. Because for some reason, Cloak and Dagger, since it's the real Metal Gear theme, gets people in the rhythm and in the flow. As we've seen in the last matchup, teams really put it together, and MGO got things rolling for that game. So it's going really good. I'm really excited. It's gonna be a good battle between these two teams. What you're looking at is MagGamer Championship Series, the bracket at the moment. We just saw one matchup, MGO advancing to the Elite 8. Now we're watching Revolution versus New World Order, and we'll continue covering 4 matchups today. Then after that, you wait until next Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can watch the number 1 team battle against the 16th seed, and then other teams compete to see who can be on top of their game. At the moment, it's interesting to watch these guys, and we're going to go ahead and check them out and check the roster and talk about what we just saw. We just saw 2 games, and we're on game 3. Game 1, New World Order dominated. They showed some good skill there. They held it down with some simple gameplay, keeping it in their pace, in their flow. But then what we got to see was, on Calm Control, Team Revolution have the tactics of teamwork and keeping control of their areas, and that right there was a great display. But right now we're gonna watch Cloak and Dagger. It's gonna be these two teams battling each other, and whoever wins this, I would say, has the advantage, because all they would need is one more game to win. So we'll see what's going on. I wonder what people are predicting. We've seen them go back and forth. Do you guys actually think one team is better than the other? Who's gonna take this round? That's what the question is. And for me, I've seen what Revolution can do. I haven't seen what New World Order can do in this game mode. As we watch plenty of players play, but it's going to be the first time we get to see this team compete. Alrighty, so let's go right ahead and check it out. I am hoping we get a good battle regardless, and it's interesting, as right now it's 1-1. New World Order and Revolution have been going at it. This is game 3, round 1. Let's go. At the moment, it's looking like NWO are the teams attacking. They're trying to get these discs, folks, and it's not an easy task, as you have non-lethal weapons and you have stealth camo, and you're looking to invade the enemy's base. Now, how they will play, at the moment, it doesn't look like they're going to get too aggressive. It looks like they're going to play precautious, and they're holding down positions, and it's kind of a smart move here. Basically spreading out a little bit, 2-man groups to a certain extent, and they're going to be showcasing that. And then we're going to look at what these guys do. Revolution, we know what they do. They like to post up and just defend and take their time with that. So right now we have a player, Kill Switch, sitting at B. We have Psy at B as well. Looks like most of their team is at B, with Neil at A, as well as Kill Switch at A. I'm sorry about that. And Neil and Kill Switch are both at A. There's no action happening. And there's no action on the other side of B as well. Let's get a look as we see Coke here trying to scout some enemies, rocking his gray as well. Just post it up. This is more of a stealth mission, folks. Everybody's trying not to get spotted, stay alive. They have no lethal weapons, so they're using non-lethal weapons, trying to get these discs before the time runs out. But they're using an esports tactic here, which is kind of spammy, a little campy. They don't want to get too aggressive, they don't want to lose points. So playing very precautious, hoping the other team makes a mistake. But the other team will not make a mistake. This team is not in the right mindset, because Team Revolution wants this to happen. But as I told you earlier, New World Order has to take the rhythm out of Revolution. In this game mode, they're doing and falling into the hands of exactly what Team Revolution wants. Don't get aggressive, don't do anything, we'll be happy to take the win. And this is going to cost them, because if they don't score, they cannot
Enemy spotted.
win this game. And right now, as you can see, Fox looking to try to invade the enemy's base, and he's doing a good job to getting close enough. He's getting shot from behind, and he's getting surrounded in a minute. One player knows exactly where he's at. He's the body gets taken down. He's out for the count. And that right there actually puts the team in the hurt, because now NWO has to actually score. They're just losing, and they lost this game in every way, shape, or form. And the only thing they can do now is hope to score some points and try to win the round by capturing the disc. He can get A and rush towards the actual terminal in the next 20 seconds, which he won't be able to get the terminal. But he could get the disc, but he's taking his time with 10 seconds left. That is game, set, match. Again, this is what Revolution wants. They want to be able to They want to be able to make you make a mistake. And right there, NWO fell for the trap, and they didn't listen to me, which they probably can't listen to me, but the facts are, with a team like that, you do not want to make a mistake and force the issue. You want to stick together, create a formula that can work. And right now, they're on their heels. They need to take down Team Revolution. And what's going to happen is Team Revolution is going to bunch up, put some traps, create a perimeter, and they're not even going to get aggressive. That's what'll happen. And they'll let Team NWO, see, as you can see here, place the trap already. They're just going to place traps in an area, keep control of it, and not even worry about capturing the disc. They're going to just post up and let the other team take their loss. Because right now they lost the first round. And the other team is going to have to get their act together. NWO is hit hard. Now they have to get aggressive. And they actually are getting aggressive. Already there's a player in the corner pocket here, which Neil will have to battle in a second if he moves in. And let's see what NWO is doing. Again, they're falling into the trap of losing the round by not trying to push. Score-wise, they have to score some points here. They let the round end, and they will lose the match. And it'll be game over. But Fox is moving in, but he's all alone versus 3 guys. And while he's shooting him, he's going to get taken down by Neil here. Oh, Neil missed. But there it is, folks. Niche takes down Fox. Fox is sleeping, having a dirt nap. Sweet dreams, sir. And now their team has to get aggressive if they want to try to
push the pace. As you can see, none of NWO are going to go help Fox. He's all alone in the island of Dreamland, folks. Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Enemy spotted.
Sir, wake up. Sir, why are you sleeping? So something's wrong with this guy. He's taking a dirt nap. Ladies and gentlemen, it's okay. But again, my prediction is very basic, very simple. You're looking at the strategy of Team Revolution for the past 2 years. This is something that esports teams would do, forcing other teams to make mistakes and to fall apart on their own. It's a strategy that teams like the Patriots from the football league, and then also teams like the Spurs in NBA basketball. They both make other teams make mistakes instead of trying to force the issue. So right now, it's pretty much game, but as you can see, Fox is still alive. And they took the chance of leaving him alive. I'm not sure what they were thinking. If they can get him down again, they're going to score big. There it is, and they score big. This time they realize they have to take him out. They take him out, and now it looks like NWO realizes the only way they can win is if they start scoring some points here. They got to do something and get aggressive somehow. And there it is. They take down one player by Ralph, but there's still 3 players left. And Ralph is all alone over there, battling it. Look at that. Ralph taking down 2 players, doing good things. And right now we got Graham here coming over, looking to help out. But it's already too late, as Team Revolution has scored big on both rounds, and they're gonna win the round. Even if NWO takes this round, there's no way to actually win unless they score big somehow. So that is game, set, match. It's looking like Team Revolution again takes the victory. And now they're in a rhythm and a pace. Taking Cloak and Dagger is going to be a great win for them. Props, props, props. A lot of teams doing what they have to do. And right there, Team Revolution winning again. So right now it is 2-1 with Team Revolution taking that win. NWA at the moment hurting, down and out at the moment, but it's not over. We got some matches left, and NWO can come back. Right now they're about to play in a really difficult match to win. Is Sabotage. So we're gonna see what it takes. As you're looking at the bracket here, folks, you're looking at top teams competing. 16 teams are going at it to be named Big Boss in the MagGamer Championship Series tournament. And today you're gonna get to see a whole bunch of great stuff happening. We've already seen one team advance to the next round. Now we have Team Revolution up 2-1, and they have a chance to win right here. It is going great. Really excited about what is coming in the near future. Thank you guys for tuning in to MagGamer Championship Series as we continue to bring you nothing but the best Metal Gear Online content in the world. And right now, it is interesting. It's looking like Team Revolution is ready to go. They're ready to win. And I don't doubt right now that they might win this. It's an early match. Still anybody's game. Let's play some music. So thank you guys for tuning in once again every week for the next couple days. The next couple weeks, you will be watching us enjoying what we're doing.
next week at 12 p.m. you'll get to see 4 more matchups as the top team, Fox Die, will be competing as well, and you get to see all of these teams compete next week on the right side. Today you're watching the left side compete against each other to see who can win. Then next week you'll watch the right. But if you look at the overall tournament, matchups will be happening October 1st, which is today on a Sunday, and then next Sunday it's October 8th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard. We'll have more coverage. Then we'll move on into the Elite 8, where teams will battle on October 15th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then the finals, of course, ladies and gentlemen, will be October 22nd for the championship round, and that'll be an amazing event. You want to pay attention every Sunday for the next 4 weeks. We will be covering this and showcasing nothing but the best of Metal Gear Online. So we are watching Sabotage, folks. This is a game mode that is a difficult game mode because you have to strategize. 2 teams will be facing off, and they have to try to capture the dish. Right now, Team NWO are moving in, trying to hack this terminal. If they hack it, they can go ahead and Fulton the missile. Right now, Ralph is being smart about his actions, as at the moment it looks like they got some trouble here. It's a nice little battle for this one terminal, and he gets taken down. And it's looking like Team NWO has just got wiped, and the only one left is Fox, and as he sits here inside of Walker Gear, he's gonna go ahead and try to help his team out, push the pace. They need to get aggressive because they have to Fulton or destroy the missile. As you can see, he took him out, but he's letting him live for a little while, keeping him out of the game. Smart move. That's something I do often, and players get frustrated and actually rage quit when I do it in public events. But in tournaments, guys have to stick it out. There's nothing they can do. They can't rage quit. They're trying to win. And right now, even though they had the disc, it's getting hacked right now. But it gets shut down. Let's move in towards the terminal. The missile here. Right now it's being protected by Kill Switch. And Neil is protecting the actual terminals. Niche is on the outside perimeter, just patrolling, trying to stop the enemies. But he gets taken down as multiple guys are moving in towards the base. They're about to get into the disc, to be exact. And right now, amazing stuff by Neil, taking down multiple players. It's going pretty good for Revolution, as they haven't allowed... Sorry, not Revolution. So far, with 1 minute and 30 seconds, it doesn't look like anybody's actually taking control of this match. Nobody's touched the missile yet, so it's gonna be a loss if they don't get aggressive at this time. Right now, NWO has to do something and make a move and push the pace in some way, shape, or form. And we're here just waiting for him. Throw a grenade in there, man. And there it is, getting saved by the bell there, Fox. But it's still early, guys. We're not looking at a win here. These guys are not being aggressive enough. And score-wise, it's a close game, but Revolution's up about 1,000 and some 200. So they've got to do something here, NWO, or if not, it'll be a game set match. And it looks like NWO is not at all looking like they're going to get this win. Take this round with a couple seconds left on the clock.
Shout out to Fox showcasing the Gear Walker there. Let's just keep in mind of the score, folks, as Team Revolution really dominated and outdid the other team. Now we got the second round as these guys are going in. We're gonna see who got what it takes as we push forward for this event. Team Revolution took that easily. Now it's their turn to attack and hack these terminals, and then so G-Walkers are allowed in this event. Let's go ahead and check them out. They're allowed in this event because this event has a lot of high power damage flow to it, so it's important to know they're taking a player out, doing pretty good. So far, Revolution's doing a good strategy. They shot down the AA gun just so that they can keep control. And it looks like Neil's killed himself. Oh my. Ladies and gentlemen. Death before dishonor. But we see Sai here going in, taking a terminal all alone on his solo mission, on a snake mission. Good job, Sai, even though this is a female snake. It's a cobra, not even a snake, a regular snake. One of the best. So here we go. Sai trying to come in, and they're actually in the clear to actually faulting this missile. Revolution looking like they just want to finish this round and get it done. And so far, so good from what I'm seeing. They still have a hard task at hand to eliminate the teams trying to stop the missile. And so far, so good. That's it, folks. It might just happen, folks. It's going, and it's gone, folks. Congratulations to Team Revolution. They actually move on to the next round, folks. Props and respect to them, as they have shown what it takes to be the winners. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Thank you to Team Revolution for competing and showcasing some great skills. And that was a great fun match to watch and to see as they tried to do their best. And it was a good time. I really enjoyed it for that team there. Revolution showing a different style this time from their last previous event where they just camped on every mode. They got aggressive and they showed what it takes to win. So much props, much respect. That was a fun display by them. We got a treat there of a different format from them. So good stuff, good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, you just saw MGO advance to the Elite 8. Now you just saw Team Revolution advance to the Elite 8. And you're looking at what can be an interesting setup here for these teams in the near future. I'm excited, and I think it's going to be really great stuff overall. And I don't know. I don't know who has what it takes to win it all, but I'm sure we'll have fun in the process, won't we? We'll have a lot of fun in the process. So it'll be good. Got to be excited for it as we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much for tuning in to MagGamer Championship Series. You just saw 2 matchups already showcase some really good stuff. And then now we're moving on to Game 3, well, actually Matchup 3. And it's going to be interesting because I personally love to see these teams battle out and do what they do.
And these next two guys are a big mystery for the tournament. They're very interesting teams that we got to find out who and what they're all about and what they can do. It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be great. So stay tuned here as you see in the first two matchups, and then we're heading out. We're heading out from there. But ladies and gentlemen, what you're seeing is MagGamer Championships. I want to explain to you, you're going to watch this every week on Sundays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can see who makes it to the finals. It is still early. This is the beginning of the tournament, and we're covering the first 4 matches today. Then next Sunday, we'll cover the next 4 matches of the first round. From there, we'll get to the Elite 8. The Elite 8 will battle it out on the 8th of October at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here as you watch. And they will end up competing and going into the Final 4. And the Final 4 will end up battling it out to make it to MagGamer Championship title belt there. It's going to be an amazing fun time. The finals will end on October 22nd. You can pay attention to that. But we have every Sunday, which is the 8th, the 15th, and then the 22nd for these matchups to showcase them to you guys and to bring you nothing but the best of Metal Gear Online. It'll be a good time. I hope you guys have been enjoying this as much as I have. And see what's going down. That was a great stuff by Team Revolution. Just quick dominate games there. Like at first, you were worried they lost the first round. Then after that, you got what it takes. And it was a great stuff. So everybody who's been watching, stay focused. It's going to be a lot of great teams continuing to battle it out and continuing to go. So far, so good by Team Revolution, showing their teamwork and camaraderie there, displaying everything that they need to go. That was a fun time, I have to say. It was a great time. And now we're moving on to the next round where we can see some of these other teams. Before we get into that, pay attention, look closely. We have a lot of lineups. And apologies at this moment. I am currently working on this. At the moment, guys, this is a independent, self-created MGO and Esports Organization. Basically me at the hedgehold of it all, and doing this 99% on my own. The graphics are done by 2 people who really helped me out with the graphics. I asked them to do a lot of work for me, and they end up doing a great job. So far, so good. I like everything we saw in the tournament. I'm talking about great combat, great battles, fun stuff. In my opinion, they have really done an amazing job so far, showcasing exactly what MGO is all about, dominating in every fashion, and we really got blessed with some great stuff from these 2 teams. From 4 teams, actually. We got 4 matchups that we're going. And right now we're going into the next round, making it happen. It's going to be great stuff, guys, as we have some really interesting teams. To break it down to you, these next 2 teams are teams that are intriguing because we don't know what they have as far as a unit. They're very mysterious teams. A couple of players that I might know about, that I can talk about and give you a background about when the time comes. But Team K Boli. I'm gonna call him K-Bo. Okay, guys, that's what we're gonna call them because I can't say that name. And then we have Blackside, an easy, simple name I can say. And we're gonna have them and go from there as we go forward. It's been an interesting, fun ride. I've been enjoying it myself, and we're still at it at the moment. It's early in the brackets. Only 2 teams advanced into the Elite 8, and now we have 2 other teams that can try to figure out what they need to do to get into these Elite 8 finals here, so we can go forward as we move. Now that said, I'm here messaging some of the combatants, telling them congratulations, and I want to quote one of the players. The players said, "MagGamer, you host an awesome tournament. We're honored to be here. We hope that these events continue and that the community supports these events. Thank you." Okay. You can't kiss my butt. All you got to do is win these tournaments, folks. I'm just here to organize, manage, and commentate to make sure that these teams can get in here and battle and everybody can watch, to be honest with you. And I know that's a little rude of me to say that, but what I'm trying to say is beat the damn teams and be number one and showcase what Metal Gear is all about and give these people something that they can get excited for and something that they can be thrilled for and that they can enjoy. As we've seen so far, these team has done a good job with that. So, you know, never doubt on this Metal Gear of tournaments and what they showcase and what they have. Thank you guys for tuning in as MagGamer. I'm going to break it all down to you really quickly, showcase to you guys what we got going on. First and foremost, this is a MagGamer Championship Series tournament. You can go to maggamer.com to find out more information. We have the top esports teams for Metal Gear Online. We have some really cool 4-on-4 combat, and one champion will rise, folks. Only one champion will rise. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch these tournaments for the next 4 weeks. It's going to be an amazing time, to say the least. It'll be really good stuff. I'm really excited about it. I love what we're doing here. Now, these teams are fighting to be the champions of the Metal Gear world and be named and be titled and earn that title of the boss. Well, actually, big boss. They're going to win that. And also, they're going to get a free copy of Metal Gear Survive on the PlayStation 4. That is the #1 winner's goal and objectives there. As far as the second place, they will get satchels, Metal Gear themed satchels that you see on the left. On the right side, these players will be winning wall mounts, canvas wall mounts. And it's interesting stuff. Everybody wants all the prizes, but only few teams can win. And we'll see who can do that. Today, you're watching the coverage of 4 matchups. We just saw Natori versus MGO on your left side of the screen there. We just finished watching Revolution versus New World Order, with Revolution taking that. And now we're going to see K-Bo versus Blackside. It's about to go down. It's going to be an interesting matchup. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's best of 5 rounds. All these teams are going to compete to see who has what it takes. And as you can see here, folks, we have the bracket showcasing to you all the 16 teams that will end up battling, that will end up competing, that will showcase their skills and what they have to dominate here. We're going to go ahead and stop talking and get into this matchup, because I know that's what you came to see. I know that's what you want. I know that's what you're excited for, just like me. I'm excited just to be able to enjoy this matchup. So here we are. Here we go. Next round going down right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be Team Blacksite versus Cabo. And I'm shortening their names because this is a Spanish name and I don't know how to pronounce it. At the moment, we're going to be seeing Bounty Hunter. Teams are facing off.
I see one.
And right now, what you're looking at is Team Cabo down below here. Taking their time, trying to get a feel for the enemy at the moment. It's a tight quarters combat, so they're going to have to push the pace if they really want to get aggressive. And then Mr. Sears here. We'll call him Sears.
I see one.
He's taking his time, being very precautious. They're all just waiting it out at the moment. It's a close game. I'm going to go ahead and get into Darker here. Darker's moving up, setting up some traps, trying to keep control of his area, see what he can do. At the moment, there's actually an aggressor here. Mr. RS is pushed into the enemy's base and creeping up behind them already. And gets taken down by Adam. Shut down. That was a great dominant play there by diving into him. One of the great features of Metal Gear is the dive button, a new mechanic that is so dynamic when you see it visually and gameplay wise. It's a lot of fun, so that's always good. And we're kind of getting a stalemate here, a slow pace with only 1 or 2 players pushing in as RS is pushing in again. Hopefully he can do something this time, and the last time he wasn't as successful. So far he's invaded their base, but everybody's on the 2nd and 3rd level, so he's gonna have a hard time. He has to get up as he's doing right now, climbing the ladder, getting up to the top, trying to take these guys out.
Enemy spotted.
There might be some traps, but there isn't. Look at this. Great headshot kill there. So far, it's a close game, kind of steady pace. Guys are not getting too aggressive. Right now, it's going to look like Blacksite's going to play a little more precautious. They're protecting their area, working together with a strategy. How long could that last? Depends on the other team if they're going to push the pace. As you see here, Arch S is just scoring some points for his team, slowly giving them a chance in the fight. But it's not an easy task as other team members also getting aggressive. As you see here, at this moment, it's looking even. Only down 2 points. Blacksite at the moment is winning. And Cabo's not looking so good with 1 minute left. They're down 3. And it looks like Blacksite might just take this win to start the first round. If they can keep control with Fulton somebody. And now they're up big, folks. Look at this teamwork right here. 3-man group hanging out, taking players out. It's looking good, feeling really good. It's an easy win. Blacksite takes the first match with 30 seconds left. It'll be hard for there they go, running up the stairs. And that's it, folks. Blacksite has taken this round, and now all we can do see what happens on the next round, where Cabo is going to have a hard time with these guys as they've already showcased they're patient and they're willing to strategize on a slower paced game, which not a lot of players play that way. So that's why it's good to change the rhythm of players. As I said before, if I can disturb your rhythm, your strategy, and bring you into my world, then I can dominate. And right now, that's exactly what Blacksite did, winning that round, taking out Cabo. Looking really good. Alrighty. So far so good. We're gonna go ahead and get into the next round. Blacksite here getting shot, but looking like they eating bullets right now. He didn't die off that. He got hit twice. Luckily, we're in headshots. We're gonna check out Blackside for a second and see what they can do. They're pretty much holding still, keeping the back perimeter of the map, and willing to just wait it out for the team to get aggressive. But at the moment, it's looking like
Good luck.
Cable's actually feeling the same way, as they're not gonna push the pace. And right now they're having a long range battle, but little does he know there's a sniper aiming down at his head right above him. Let's see who's up there as a sniper. Americano, American guy here, up top waiting for that exchange to happen. And he's just trying to be the sniper for his team, even though he's not using a sniper. So far, this is a stalemate, guys. With a minute and a half already gone. 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes and a half gone. Nobody has killed anybody, stunned anybody. It's all just a waiting game. As you see, RS actually starting to get aggressive. I'm not sure if he was trying to lure him in, but that was a bad move of him not having cover and going wide in a wide open space. Americano getting right above the team, quietly and stealthily. Can he do anything is the question. We don't know. There it is, folks. Looking good so far. Beautiful display there. Patience and strategy, taking a position, keeping it locked. And he almost falls, and he actually does fall. He might fall into the sleeping mine that's right next to him. Before he does, he might take a player out, but instead he gets taken down. And there it is. Right now, it's not looking good. Again, it's not looking good for Cabo as Blacksite continues to dominate. They're only up 3 points, but 3 is a lot when there's only 1 minute left. And right now they gotta find some type of strategy to be able to push the pace here and get some points. Because at this moment it's looking like Blacksite's gonna get this win as well. Unless we get a Fulton somehow. And at the moment, Americano's down, so if they can wormhole him. No, they can't. Ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Blacksite keeps control of the game. And it's going to be game, set, match, folks. With 40 seconds left, it has to be a Fulton. The only way for Blacksite to be able to take this game back right now. And there it is, folks. Game, set, match. Looking like Blacksite might have the first win. A little more patience is all it took for them to win this round. They didn't really do anything special. They just waited for the team to come in and make mistakes. Like I said before, if you have the patience, you can win matches just from making teams feel the pressure and falling apart in that regard. And now Cabo has lost the first game. Congratulations to Blacksite. They have won the first game, and it's not over yet. We're going to get to game 2 in a second, folks. Check out the scores. Awesome stuff. Let's check out this guy here making a show, clowning around. That's MGO for you guys. Has nothing to do with anything other than silliness. Ladies and gentlemen, so far so good. Blacksite looks like they're gonna be the ones taking control. So far so good. I give them credit. They showed what it takes on that first round to have the patience and to control the pace of the game and to do whatever was necessary. So big ups to them for that. Alrighty, well, it's not over yet. It's just begun. We're about to see the next portion of this matchup here. And you're going to see comp control as these guys battle it out to see who got what it takes. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'm on. It's going down. Right now, I played it really cool and calm because I wanted to see what these teams got. In the last matchup, I just played it really cool. I didn't want to choose a favorite. But right now, I'm going Black Site. I'm going with Black Site. I know commentators probably shouldn't have favorites or anything like that, which I don't. I just want to see a good match. But Black Site showed the strategy that it takes to win the whole tournament on that first round. I'm not sure if they can do that throughout the whole series here, but for that first round, they showed what it takes. So let's see what happens. And we got good things going on. It is about to go down for round 2. It's looking really good. I like these guys and everything that they're doing. And it might look like Black Site has this in the bag. I'm interested in their strategies for this next one. This one will tell me how good they are. But so far, they won my heart. They won my respect. They showed what it takes. These are both new teams to the tournament, and they're showing what they got. And so far, it's looking like Black Site has what it takes to at least advance past not just this round, but who knows, maybe the next round. And the match has started. Game 2, folks. Black Site is up 1-0. And we about to go down. All right. Let's go ahead and check out Cabo as they find their way towards the bases. They have to actually attack and take control of them, so we're gonna keep an eye on them, see what they could do. One of the tough things about this game mode here is that you're capturing big objectives, but you're in the open and you're just sitting there waiting to capture this objective while the other team can throw grenades, they can shoot you down and do various things. So it's a difficult task, to say the least. So it's not easy. As you can see, they did capture A, but it wasn't an easy task for them to capture A. What I do like right here is Americans on this bridge trying to take down the team, not allowing them to get A back. But he gets taken down by RS. Good stuff. So here we go. We're pushing the pace. I'm sorry, not by RS. We're pushing the pace, trying to keep A, but I would think they need to move towards C. As you can see here, RS is taking C, and he has his buddy Seer here. And they're both controlling it, and actually 3-man team in it at the moment. 2 of them get shut down by 1 stun grenade, but RS is in effect trying to eliminate the team, as still Sears is here to help their buddies, but they need to catch 2 points to be able to win this game mode because the timing and loading of it is very difficult. And right now, so far so good. I think they're being smart. They have C. They're going to move to B. By the time they get B, they will lose C, I'm pretty sure. And there's going to be a nice little exchange here. Adam just takes him down. And they're doing a good job having one player control an area, placing sleeping mines everywhere as he goes. And this right here, Darker's good strategy to keep control of that area. Let's go ahead and move over towards RS as he tries to go ahead and take over A, but again, it's not an easy task. 3 members attacking him through grenades, shut him down. They're all in A now. They're all pushing towards A. One good shot can clear out a couple of these guys. It's a sporadic madness, and there it is. He gets taken down. Right now, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking what I'm seeing by Sear. They're still trying to keep control of this area here. If they can, they'll be able to dominate on it. Smart move getting in the box, protecting himself from the damage. And 2 versus 1. Can Sears survive this? He takes one player down, but he gets taken down by Adam. And with 60%, they have to cap another one. They're capping B. It's looking good for RS. If he can cap B, they might win this round in the last seconds of this game. They'll be able to win the round. But it's going to take a big effort to keep control of the 3 points and maybe even grabbing A so that they can dominate. But there it is. Look at that. Let's go Cinema here capping B. And it's looking like they might not get the win, guys. It's only 30 seconds left. It's really difficult to cap with one objective only. But so far, so good. They're getting an interesting match as the last final seconds tick. There's 88% on this meter. If they can cap A, which they can't, it's a tough fight here. We're gonna go back to RV. They might just win this in the last seconds if he can cap this right away with the 5 seconds left. 5, 4, and no, ladies and gentlemen. Barely losing. Still a loss, but well played. I mean, they tried, but they could not succeed. I would say good job by Cinema and his team, Black Site. All right, round 2, folks, is going down. For me, it's easier to defend than to attack when I play this game mode, because you already have the points to start with. All you need to do is keep them off, and you'll be able to win. So right now, as you can see, Black Site, it's their turn to get aggressive, and they're looking to capture B. As you can see here, Old Cinema's moving towards B. If he can cap that, can really do some good things. And he's in. Question is, will they be able to control that point for long? And right now they're capping C and B, causing the team to split and actually stopping the team is right on this side of the world, as we see. So Cinema getting B, they're capping A, but now they have to hold 2 forts down to be able to dominate this game. They can't allow the other team to take any letters, and they can win this round here. Again, this is more of a team coordination game mode, and it's difficult for players unless they're really great teammates who practice with each other all the time. You know, this is a difficult game mode to really master. So that's why you see a lot of back and forth half the time, because teams don't coordinate, and if they do, they will dominate. So it just depends. Coordinate, dominate, and demonstrate. I guess that's my new saying. Coordinate, demonstrate, dominate. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a new phrase for you. So we're going to go ahead and switch over towards the defending side. They're losing right now, and it's looking like Black Site's about to dominate this whole tournament right now. Going to be the first team to sweep a team, as they might win this second match right here and take game 1 and 2 and then go into elimination round. But it's not a sure thing. Don't let me speak too early, as it's still early in the game. You never know who can win.
Give me a hand.
Roberto taking him out. And here we are. They're keeping control of B. They still don't have enough time. They need to do a better job capping one more letter. And at the moment, they're capping C. They're trying to cap C, but if they get C, it's game over, folks. Guaranteed win. B is getting taken, so right now, getting A is clutch. They have 10% left All they need to do is cap one letter, and right now they're capping 2. Oh my. Adam 2 against 1 here. Can he dominate? He gets taken out. It's a close match, but it's pretty secure that Black Site is going to win, folks. This game's set. It's 2-1. This is the first time a team wins 2 in a row in the start of the matchup there. You gotta give them credit. Like I said, after the first round, I played it cool. Like wasn't excited. But now, seeing Black Site dominate, I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling it right now. Props to them. They take another win. They're up 2-0 against Cabo. Cabo gotta work it out. They gotta find a rhythm, find a flow, find a strategy, and maybe, just maybe, the next game mode will be their chance to win. Cloak and Dagger is one of the best game modes in Metal Gear, and it is done by the Metal Gear theme and style and format. So maybe they're really good Metal Gear players for that specific game mode, and if they can win that, they can stay in at least. This is an elimination round right now that you're about to see. You're about to see nothing but damage control here. If Cabo can survive against Black Site, Black Site's pretty much dominated so far. So you got to give them that credit. Props and respect to them. I'm not gonna speak early here, but there's a chance, and I'm saying this, there's a chance we might get our first sweep of the actual tournament today, and we're gonna see it from Black Site as they're showing some really good stuff. So it's 2-0, and the scores for these matchups are showcased right above their names. The number 2 is right above Black Site's name, and Cabo has 0, so there's no score for them at this time. But Black Site has shown what it takes to win, and they're killing this game. I'm talking about dominating in the best form possible so far. So props to them. Really enjoying what I'm seeing. These guys are good to go. I'm blessed to be able to cover this, man. I think Black Site is going to be fun to watch when they compete against high voltage teams. I'm not sure about Cabo. Cabo hasn't shown anything yet. They haven't shown any impressive stuff. So no disrespect, every team has their days off, and this just might be one day off. Hopefully they can get it together, and hopefully we can see something great. We're gonna go to game 3, folks, and this right here is elimination round. If Cabo cannot win, they will be eliminated. So Black Site can take this win here and call it a game. Alrighty, so here we go. At this moment, Cabo has a chance to prove themselves. They're going to be the first to attack, as we see they're looking like they're going to be an aggressive team for this game mode. That'll be awesome. I just don't know if they have what it takes against Black Site, who's already shown that they have true skill. And on the right side, you see here RS pushing up, already close towards their base, and that's a really good thing, as these teams probably don't expect him to be this far in at their base. He's gone, folks. He's gone. I give him props. He's made it to the back of the enemy's base already, folks, and other team members have gotten spotted and seen, ruining what we're seeing by RS right here, as he's quietly hiding out, controlling his setup here.
while these other guys kind of
I
just
see one.
take their time, as you can see. Getting shot. Darker keeps on getting spotted. Not looking good for him, but RS is right in the letter, looking to find a way to win. He's gonna shoot down this Claymore that he just shot, but the team's gonna know that he was there. They pushed in looking for him, and the moment that they get towards this side, he's gonna have a problem on his back
Enemy
as
spotted.
he got aggressive there to take out their Claymore and making them push
Enemy spotted.
in. So this is good and interesting, but his team has to make a move also. So he's good and good so far, playing cautious. So far I'm loving what I'm seeing by RS, taking his time, being very smart, getting to their base already. There's a player who's right on that A disc, and he's trying to mark them. I don't think we can see them from here, folks. I'm looking in. We cannot see them. There he is. He just passed, but that doesn't mean anything. It's a early match. It's a minute left. Right now, Cable has to do something. If they can score at least before the match ends, that would be helpful. And looks like there might be an engagement very soon between Cable and a guy guarding A. The guy guarding A just keeps patrolling back and forth like if he's actually one of those video game programmed soldiers. Oh no. And R gets taken down. The first member, two members get taken down from Cable. It's not looking good for Cable at the moment. Still have to do something. They're down some 400 points. That's not too bad. Can keep control of things. They might be able to win, at least in points, even though they're not going to win this round. 5 seconds left. Instead, Darker gets taken down.
Nice work.
And that's it, folks. Match set. Cable loses again. And guys, like I said, Black Site might be a team to be reckoned with. They're looking like they have one more round to make it in advance and be the first team to sweep a team, impressively sweep a team. This right here is super interesting, and I'm really excited for it. So now, oh snap, sorry about that. Alrighty, so folks, we're gonna see the opposite end. We're gonna watch Black Site play cautiously. I think they should just be patient. I think they should just wait it out. This team lost. This team lost, guys. It's game over. There's nothing to it. Nothing to it. It's over. Sorry to say. And unless a miracle happens, and it's gonna be game over. Alright, so we're gonna pay attention here, check these guys out, and see who's winning. It's right now, Roberto shooting hella missiles over to the other side. I'm not sure if they got him, but they're definitely overloading with the stun missiles there, the sleep grenade.
Oh, they got him now. He's down, folks. They got Seer.
Nice work.
Man, Blacksite is just doing things that they need to do to keep themselves in the game. Shout out to Blacksite, controlling and holding it down. So far, they've already taken a player down. That player's not gonna wake up. He's night-night. You can go ahead and look at him from here. He's in bed. He ain't coming back, and it's looking like this team is out and done. They're about to get capitalized, and I hate to do that, and I wish I could have some hope and faith. But Blacksite just looks like they got what it takes for this game at the moment. And it looks like they're gonna advance straight away, without a doubt. Woo! Sniper with a nice shot, taking a player down from far. Good shot there. The rest is history, folks. With 50 seconds left, we can do a victory lap for Blacksite. They are going to be advancing into the final 8. Congratulations to them. It's been a good run. It's been exciting. It's been awesome stuff. As you see right here, already with the victory dances, Adam here is showing off. That's a little bit of could we consider that unsportsmanlike conduct, ladies and gentlemen? We do disqualify teams if they're disrespectful towards players, disrespectful towards our admin, but that is a fair play. That is a fair play. Just for today, we gotta double check on those rules and read the rules and regulations. But that was a little bit good stuff. Good stuff by Blacksite. They did a great job. They won, and they are advancing. They're advancing to the next round, and we're moving forward. And that is it, folks. Nothing left to talk about when it comes to this matchup. The first sweep of the series, folks. The first sweep, official sweep of the series just happened before our eyes. Great stuff. A team who basically proved me right and wrong. I said Blacksite is an interesting name, and I know a couple of the guys are good, but I didn't know that they were a good team overall. As you see here, they even have some nice coordination. Not sure what's happening back there. I don't know if that's legal. Again, you got to check the rules here for this type of behavior with your characters, folks. So far, so good. Having a great time. We got one last match, one last matchup that's coming up next, folks. I want you to go ahead and look into the actual setup here, and you can see what's up. Right now, we just saw Blacksite advance to the next round, and we're looking at the final match. I'm excited about this match. I want to give you guys a little backstory before we start the match. Before we get into it, I want to talk about some things and tell you guys a little story that might be interesting to you, might not even be interesting, but the fact is this was a really interesting stuff. So I host these tournaments, and we have these events consistently, and teams go at it, and it's a great fun experience. Right now, that said, we had these two teams who went at it, and it was a great battle. After the event, they were talking smack, as usual teams do, talking, oh, I'm better, I'm this, we could have beat you, and all of this stuff. As usual, these are how things go. This is an interesting dynamic, right? So we have the great fun back and forth, let's say. That's what we're going to call it to keep it PG here. The trash talk happened, and those teams actually split up, both of those two teams, and they created 4 teams. And one of those teams is called North Squad. That's next up to battle. And they're going to be facing against Neodie, which is actually a secondary team to Fox Die. Fox Die are the actual champions. Not champions, the highest seed ranked in the tournament right now. So you're looking at possibly a rivalry right now. A great rivalry between two teams that I'm excited to watch and to see what they could do. It's going to be interesting. I don't know who got what it takes, but I know that it's going to be a fun fight, to say the least. So, without further ado, again, we're going to watch North Squad compete against Neodie in just a minute. So far, you got to see 3 great matchups with Natori battling MGO and MGO advancing to the Elite 8. Right after that, we saw Revolution take on New World Order and dominate their advance. So Revolution moving up. That was a fun battle. And now we're gonna, I'm sorry about that. And then we got to see Cabo versus Blacksite. And Blacksite, the first team, and who knows how far they can go, but the first team to sweep. So we got to see some impressive teamwork, and they did their job. But now we're going to see if North Squad or Neodie, two teams that are very familiar with each other, that play really strategic together, and that fight really hard. Great teams to end this event for today. This is the last matchup for today, and then tomorrow you can watch, next Sunday, you can watch the next half of the 16-team bracket and see the next 4 matchups. But guys, this is going to be the battle that I'm interested to watch, because I know both these teams very well. I know their strategies, their skills, each player, each design and setup of what they like to do. It's going to be interesting. You got to be excited for this. It's going to be an amazing thing. Before we get even deeper into that, I want you to pay attention. Also, you got to look at the other side of the world when it comes to this too, guys, right? There's matchups for next week. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a quick look here. Next week, Fox Die will be battling against Old Wolves at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, October 8th, Sunday. Then we're going to have SOA versus Fighter Z at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right after that, we'll have XOF Squad versus Puppy. Puppy is the best name I've ever seen. That's another conversation. Then we're going to have Mad Killers versus U Elite 4. And that will cap off next weekend's. Then, of course, we'll have another weekend on the 15th where we'll showcase the Final 4. And then on the 22nd will be the grand finale, the finals with the last 2 teams that survive. All of this. So you're going to have 4 weekends of nonstop Metal Gear coverage for you guys to enjoy and watch and to get involved with. So get excited, be thrilled. It's looking good. I'm hyped about this. We are getting set for the tournament finale today. This is going to be an interesting battle for me personally, because I got to see both these teams battle in the last couple of tournaments I've held, and they have done some amazing work individually as teams, and now they're going to battle with each other with the rivalry between Fox Die and Unita, 2 teams. Now they have their alternate teams, battling it out themselves. So it's really cool stuff to see these small groups coming together. And of course, this is all fun and games. This is not a literal rivalry, a battle of hatred. It's all fun and games, and it's all about enjoying yourself, playing, and engaging in this tournament. I want to wish both teams luck It's going to be a battle, and I'm going to go ahead and take a second here to introduce the teams for you guys can check them out. So, you have Team North, which I'm just going to call them North, and I'm going to call Neo. Neo and North. Those are going to be the nicknames for these teams. Teams Neo and Team North, it will be battling it out against, there's not a serious rivalry and not a big deal, but the fact that they lost to that team, you know, they have, I got to win them. I got to beat them. So, first on the top, you're looking at Team Neo. You have Beast Mode, you have Bloodhound, you have Digo, and you have Killer. Down below is Team North. You have Church, Kevin, Caleb, and Creator. It's going to be an interesting battle. I've played with these guys plenty of times. I've fought against them plenty of times. They've competed in my tournaments many times. You're looking at prime real estate right here. I don't even know if that's the right way to call it. But the top of the line esports teams are going to be battling. You're going to see some good stuff. I don't know who's going to win. I don't care. I just want to see this big, great battle between these two teams. That is the honest truth. It's exciting. It's thrilling. I'm super hyped for this. The last teams I didn't know much about, so I couldn't speak about them. But I am going to dive into some stories about these guys and get into some serious, fun stuff as we go forward. Take a quick second and look at that. These guys are looking to close out this event. I'm sure they're going to do a great job battling and winning and competing. I'm ready to go when they're ready to go. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's make this happen. Game one, folks. Game one. Here we are. This is all live coverage, folks. These teams are competing to be called number one in the MagGamer Championship tournaments. And so far, so good. We've seen a lot of teams dominate. But I'm sure this is just going to be the most entertaining battle we have seen yet. This is a straight-up bounty hunter mode to start off the game. And we're keeping it basic with the same modes, but changing the maps. And the maps are everything, folks. The maps can determine what type of goodness you can do. It so far, Church killing somebody with a petrol bomb there. Patrol bomb.
Enemy spotted.
And right now, Team Blue, aka this is Neo here. Neo is playing a little cautious, but they take out a couple players, and now it's a tie game, 2-2, with Neo looking like they're pushing in a bit. Oh my. Alright, let's take a look at I want to check out Creator here, a player who actually played. I managed about 5 MGO3 teams. I had more than that, but 5 that I claimed, and then about 3 that I just put together for fun. And Creator was one of those players. And right now, it's looking like Team Neo is taking the lead. They're up 5 points, not looking good. And I'm not going to pay attention to Creator as he's actually far off in the distance. I'm not sure if he has a sniper, but he's in the enemy's base right now, which can get interesting once he gets behind them. We're going to check out Church. He gets taken down, and we're going to see what Creator can do. As he went all the way around the map. I'm just interested to see what he can do. So he was with us in our ESL tournaments for MGO3. Pretty good player, as well as Church here, who was in one of our secondary teams, who also was in the ESL, one of the ESL teams that we've had. And so far, right now, North Squad is not doing good. They're getting hit hard, fast, and it's looking pretty bad. And at the moment,
you know, team is not doing well. Check out Kevin and Caleb here. As the only one putting in the work is Church, the MC at the moment. He's actually leading the charge in the kills. But their whole team is getting wiped, and Neo is looking like they play every day, 24 hours a day. And they don't have jobs or go to school, folks. They just play video games for a living. They play Metal Gear only because they actually dominated on this round. And it has to do with the Fulton as well. They got points off their Fulton. But there it is, folks. Team Solid wins the match, and that is Team Neo wins the first round. Props and respect to Neo. They did a good job there. I don't know if these guys are going to change their game plan right now. Oh, excuse me. Apologies, folks. There was a display issue. And now we're back with the right order. And we're going to look to give the score to Neo as they won that round.
Enemy spotted.
Apologies, folks. So we're back at it. And right now, it's going to be North needing to push the pace and dominate again because they hurt pretty bad on that first round. So I'm going to pay attention to Team Neo here as they actually the ones who dominated the last round, but I was watching the other team. So we'll see what happens right now. Again, they're winning by 3 points. They're ahead, pushing North back and making them suffer a bit here. And once you go down, you feel a lot of pressure. You're down 6 points, and there's only 3 minutes left. It's a tough task to try to come back for them. And right now, it's looking like Neo Die is getting what they wanted, the combat battle against the Utah crew, which this is only a portion of them. This isn't the actual full team. So the other team did not compete in this event, so they can't battle them directly, but at the moment, this is a dominant display with Team North getting shut down, folks. It's looking like this is just an end round right now for these guys as they compete. With two more tickets, it's looking like North won't be able to catch back up. Props to Neo right now. I didn't think this would happen. I thought it would be a back and forth match. But Neo really practiced, I guess, every day. And they showed what it takes to take that first win. Much props and respect to them. Congratulations. They won the first round heavily, easily. And they showed what it takes because they play all the time. And they really practiced, and they showed it with the results here. Big time win, but that's only one game out of best of 5, so we'll see what they can do on this next round. So far so good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Neo might just be a dynasty team. After all, folks, maybe I underestimated them, and I shouldn't have. But sometimes that happens, doesn't it? So what we're looking at is the bracket. Neo died trying to take that game to battle Black Site at another time. And once again, you're going to be seeing these matchups and these events consistently throughout the next month. Every weekend on Sundays, you will get to see more matchups as we go. So far so good. I'm loving it.
I'm loving what I'm seeing. Neo squad dominated, but that's just gonna make North squad step up their game. I know they're a great team. They have some good players on their team. We're gonna go ahead and see the next round, which is gonna be interesting. Teams gotta step it up and put in the work necessary. As it's interesting that the loadouts that they're picking here for this game mode. This game mode is calm control, and if I was somebody, I would have 2 enforcers automatically for each team, just because there's a lot of heavy hitting. You're sitting at a base trying to capture it, and they can take a lot of hits. So enforcers class would be my go for this specific matchup here. It's not an easy task, but let's go ahead and check it out. Round 1 of game 2, as Neo is up 1-0 at the moment. But don't sleep on North. They have some good players. They might be raging right now because they lost that first round pretty bad. But hey, sometimes that's how the things go. But we're going to see what they can do now, as right off the top, Team Neo is headed straight towards A. Everybody's over there capping it. And we'll see what can happen here. They captured A. One grenade, smoke grenade. So far, they're doing a good job wiping out 2 players, advancing towards B straight away. Good team effort here, pushing the pace, working good together. Like what I'm seeing. Leading the charge here is Beast Mode, but he gets taken down. And now we're seeing Diggo try to help them out. So far so good. Shots fired. It's about to get real serious. Killer gets taken out by the creator. But I don't think they see Diggo here. She's trying to cap. But it's not an easy task when you're all alone. He gets taken down. So far, North is looking like they're holding it down. We allowed them to take 1 letter, but 1 isn't nothing in this game mode. You gotta have 2 or 3 to be able to start capitalizing and taking the win. And right now, Neo's having a hard time. They did great on the first round, but this is an objective-based game mode. It is not a kill like the first round. Is all just deathmatch. But now they're fighting to these objectives. And actually, they started capping C. You see Church throwing petrol bombs there, trying to put some guys in flames, and he actually does, taking out 2 players with those bombs, coming in clutch. Good work there. And they're capturing B, but the problem is they can't get all the bases as they capture C again, but B is being taken over. And now if Neo can keep B, then they will actually win this round, because there's 1 minute and 40 seconds left and they have just enough time to capitalize and take it. And they did take B, but can they keep it is the question, folks. We're gonna see. Caleb's the only man alive at this moment. And Neo might just have this win, but they gotta secure B. They're getting C also. It's turning out to get messy here for North, as they're losing all their bases at the moment. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, pretty sure I can say right now, Neo is about to win this round also, as it's looking really good for Neo. They have all the bases, trying to secure it. And right now, that is game, set, match, folks. Neo again, showcasing some great stuff, pushing the pace hard and capitalizing with a great aggressive format there. Props to them. Props to them. Last but not least, the second game second round. Neo won the first. Can Neo win this next one? And I didn't even look at Neo's gameplay. I was busy watching North defend, thinking that they were going to do something here, but clearly Neo had that game, and now they have a chance to go up 2-0 and push North out of their game plans and make them work in an elimination factor. But North already has 8, but Neo's right on top of them, guys. Great stuff there by Church, slamming one player down, but he gets taken down by another. Look at this teamwork, waking their buddy up in the middle of the battlefield. So far so good by Neo here. They're controlling even A. They're stopping A from even being capitalized. That right there, my friends, is true strategy, true coordination and teamwork that they're doing. And I gotta give them props for that. As you see right now, Bloodhound's moving in, smells the blood, takes down Church, moves in to keep secure of C. But before he grabs C, he goes and takes out Creator. Dominant force here by Neo, showcasing that they play every day. And I know this because I actually have them on my friends list. I have every one of these guys on my friends list and on all teams. And I get to see who's online and not when I get online. I'm not online all day, but I am, and I see these teams on. I'm like, wow, they're all together playing. So it's interesting, you know. And you gotta give them credit for just demonstrating that in the best form. You know, sometimes you see them playing, you're like, oh, well, maybe they'll be all right. But then they display this type of good gameplay, and they really take control. As you can see here, they're pushing back North so bad that they can't even get to an objective. This right here, guys, I thought earlier Black Sight did a good sweep. This right here, so far so good. They're gonna take game 2 unless some miracle happens. As right now, actually, there is a miracle. We're looking at 2 team members grabbing C. And now he's gonna fault in somebody. See you later. Doesn't get saved. Shots fired. And there it is. They take that. With a minute left, it's going to be hard for North to win. They have to capitalize all of the letters before the minute starts. I already timed all of this and figured out the best strategies that have many teams play in this format, 4-on-4, first quarter combat. It was a pretty good step, as you can see here, sneaking up behind them. Staying alive. Shut down, folks. And there it is, guys. Good stuff by Team North, taking game 2. We're about to move on to game 3, and we're gonna see who can capitalize on this victory here. As we're almost done with this matchup with 30 seconds left. Clearly, Neo is superior in the last 2 games, but we're gonna move on the next game, which will be Cloak and Dagger, that we'll get into in a minute. Credit to Neo, again, they showed what it takes to keep it together as far as coordination with the teamwork. I think that's what their strength was. It was more about them pushing together, positioning themselves in the right places, coordinating their attacks, moving in together instead of just individually. And they won this second game. And right there, they're up 2-0 so far in this matchup, and you gotta be impressed. I know I am with them doing that to a great team like North. North squad, there's some great players in there, and I'm pretty sure it's a rough patch right now for them, as they gotta find a way to not get eliminated. They have a chance here. Every game is an elimination game, so this next game will mean everything to Team North. If they have what it takes to win, we don't know. But they're looking good. They're doing good. Shout out to to Neo for showcasing the powerhouse swagger, to say the least, here for us before the game ends. Show, at least we got a dominant team, guys. Great stuff. Now, this last round is going to be very interesting. This is an elimination round for Team North Squad. And it's all about playing tactical. Alrighty, so it's going down, folks. It is going down. It is going down. We're not playing around. Gonna see who could take this one. I'm really hyped with Neo doing this. It's impressive. Unfortunately, you know, you had a great team like North that you would want to see advance, but Neo is impressive, guys. Like, I couldn't even tell you to be able to do what they're doing so far. And we can look at this bracket here, as this is the lineup that we've seen today. Take a quick peek of that so you guys can see what is happening while I wait for the other team to ready up and to rock out. It's looking really good. Teams are ready. I'm ready to showcase what they got whenever they're ready. And it's a good, fun event that these guys put in the efforts and hearts on the soul. Let's take a look and see who's ready to go when they're ready. Once again, Team North on an elimination, guys. It's 2-0. They have to win this next round. There's no way around it. Here we are. We're going to keep a focus on Team North for a little bit. I want to see what they got. Actually, hold on. I'm just going to stick to the regular program. We're going to watch. Oh, wow. Look at this. Neo already grabbing the disc. This team is just unreal today. They played last time, and I don't feel like they did this great. Something's going on. They have juice. They're taking video game steroids, folks. I don't know what it is. But they're starting to showcase some scary skills and put in the work, making me think, you know, they might have what it takes. They shut down Diego here. There's only 2 players left. Another player gets taken down. The last one is Killer, but he is scoring some points for his team, and he is looking to place the disc, which is a bold move. He gets taken down, folks. Just as I said, I thought Neo were doing good. They did go up 1,200 points. Keep that in mind for the next round. They're up 1,200. But they lost the round, and right now North has the chance to make a move. All they have to do is either score over 1,200 or win the round. I would prefer to win the round, but who knows what can happen. I'm gonna go with them scoring over 1,200. Let's pay attention to Team North here. And already get taken down. It's not looking good. Takedown, but he gets taken out. And already, wow. It's all up to Creator. As his team, it will depend on him to score over 1,200. I don't know if he will. So far, so good. He scored 500 right there, picking up the disc and dropping it.
still has a chance. This is the last chance that North has. If he can create some type of win here, we will be able to dominate and display. As you can see, he's just staying inside where the disc was dropped. And somebody's patrolling, but they don't see him. Interesting stuff right there, folks. I would have spotted him a long time ago. I'm good like that. Now they have 2 players patrolling, trying to find him. Consistently looking through the window. Oh no! And ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe this just happened. A sweep. Team Neo Die has taken the win again. And they have eliminated North Squad. Something I didn't predict or expect, to be honest with you. But it happened, folks. And there you go. Congratulations to Team Neo Die for winning that last round. That was pretty amazing, I have to say. I give them credit, guys. You gotta give them credit. You gotta give them credit. I'm impressed. Respect to Neo Die for shutting down House and winning and advancing. So at this moment, guys, you're looking at the 4 teams who just won and advanced to the final 8. I'd like to thank all the teams that participated. Natori, MGO, Revolution, New World Order, Cabo, Black Sight, North Squad, and Neo Die. And the winners of that round, guys, was MGO, Revolution, Black Squad, and Neo Die. That was a pretty impressive sweep there, as it's said and it's done for today. You guys did a great job, all of you, and I'm grateful to have you, and I'm grateful for all the viewers who came by and watched this. There was several thousand people. I have this streaming on Facebook, Twitter, Mixer, YouTube, and etc., etc. And it's been a fun journey sharing this event with you guys. It is not over, as I want to talk about something very important. Next week, you can see the other 8 teams compete to try to make it and advance to the next round. As you can see on your right side of the screen, October 8th, next Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will start and cover the next 8 teams, which will be interesting, as there's some really powerhouse teams in there as well, folks. A sleeper team called Mad Killers, disguised as Mad Killers, when they really have another team that I will reveal next week inside of that team. Then you have Foxdie, who's ranked #1 overall in the event. So far, so good. This first event was successful. It was an unbelievable experience to be able to see these guys. I'm impressed with some of these teams being able to sweep teams out. That was extremely impressive. And then teams like MGO and Revolution showcasing that I felt they had a great chance to win, and they showed it. They were the favorites, and they ended up dominating. And now we're set with those guys for the next chapter, as they'll be competing once we find out what next week's teams will do and who will advance and who will fight with who. It's going to be interesting for next week when we have teams like Foxdie, Old Gray, XOF Squad, Puppy Squad,
We got Mad Killers that are going to be there. There's a lot of great teams for next week at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want you to come by, enjoy it with me, hang out, have fun, and have a good time because it's been a blast, folks. We had really great stuff by every team. It's been unbelievable to say the least, but it's not over yet. We got 3 more weeks, 3 more Sundays to bring to you nothing but the best Metal Gear Online 3 tournaments with these teams battling it out to see who's number one. It's your boy MagGamer. Stay in touch. You can hit me up on all the social medias throughout the world that I have, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or any aspects that you want to stay in touch with me. I'll be happy to engage with you guys, keep you up to date, stay informed with what's coming. Subscribe and like everything that you're seeing, that you're on right now, so that way you can be informed with what's coming. I'm not asking you to subscribe because I want you to do something. I'm asking you to do that so you can stay up to date and support the events so that we can keep them rolling and keep them happening. Thank you so much. There's thousands of viewers in each of these outlets in total, and I'm looking at the numbers right now. I'm blessed to be able to continue this, and it's been going really great. Thank you guys once again. This is MagGamer. Tune in next week at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time so that we can see who's going to win the next matchup. As you can see this bracket, we have 4 teams that advance to the Elite 8, and that'll be at another time. But next week we're going to watch the number 1 seed and 8 teams in total battle it out to advance to the Elite 8. See who can make it in to the final 4, and then make it into the championship rounds. Once again, I would like to take this time to thank all the viewers who are watching right now. I would like to thank all the participants who participated and endured these great battles and gave us a great show. I'd like to thank Konami and Kojima for just creating Metal Gear itself, and Konami for supporting him and for supporting these games by providing some of the prizes like the satchels and the posters for the players who are going to win. Thank you for that. I'd like to thank a couple of my admin. Italy, I call him. He's a graphic designer who helped me out with some of the graphics. Then I have Enlightened Visions, who's my MVP backbone, who does graphics for me as well. He hasn't been around for this event, but this event is dedicated to him because he's going through some things and he's like a brother. I appreciate him. I'd like to thank Mish, who helped me with the brackets. As you can see right here, folks, the brackets are live. As you see on the bottom right, you see the 4 teams that just advanced today. Finishing that, next week we'll see the upper half of this bracket and see who can take the title and move on forward and get into the Elite 8. It's going to be an interesting battle, to say the least. It's been going very well. We've been really enjoying it, and it's still more to come. Again, you just got to stay in tune, stay in touch, and get ready for the greatness that's to come as we go forward. I've put my heart and soul and energy and time into this, and when it goes as well as it did today, I'm thrilled and excited, and I know hard work pays off. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. You will see me streaming regular games throughout the week, but this is about Metal Gear every Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be showcasing nothing but the best great games as we move forward. Thank you guys for tuning in. Catch you soon. Peace and one love.